soon you'll be able to play with the cheats completely legally. Yes, with aimbot, wall hacks and everything else. And no, I'm not talking about the new wall hack bug that you've probably already seen. Watch this video and you'll understand what I mean. Today we'll also discuss changes related to the Armory pass, custom charms and what else we can expect, and the video will be interesting, so make sure to hit that like button right now and let's get started. Let's begin with a legal wall hack bug in CS2, which is not what I mentioned earlier. 9 days ago, a user named Mirtis posted a video where, using a bug in the game, he managed to activate a legal wall hack. This has never happened before and now it's happening again. Unfortunately, this wall hack bug means that you won't be able to see much on the map, but it still works. Wall hacks are still quite prevalent in the game, and yes, I still wouldn't recommend using bugs for a legal wall hack, as there's still a chance you could get banned. However, in the beginning of the video, I mentioned a future opportunity to play with cheats legally, using aimbots, wall hacks and playing hack versus hack matches. More on that later, but for now, let's dive into other game news. But not a Counter-Strike this time, it's about Dota 2, because today an update dropped for Dota. According to a post from Gabe Follower on Twitter, he mentioned a reference to HLX, a project that might be Half-Life 3. We can almost be certain about this now. Gabe Follower did a pretty extensive investigation into HLX and I recommend watching his video for the details. Also today in Counter-Strike 2, a new agreement appeared for the workshop. It's quite a long document, but in short, the new agreement states that when you upload items to the workshop, you agree to these new terms. You also allow Valve to include your item in the Armory pass. In return for having your item in the Armory pass, developers will pay you every day your item is available in the pass. These payments will replace any share of sales or other compensation as outlined in the old workshop terms. In the past, for example, when items were added to cases, the skin creators received a percentage of the sales, but now the payment will be fixed. This is likely done for cost-saving purposes, so that Valve doesn't have to pay as much to people. But as I understand it, this will only affect the Armory pass, while the case system will likely remain the same. But the question is, will new cases even be introduced, considering the Armory pass will probably stick around for a long time. The Armory pass might be designed to replace the old case system altogether. In addition, the recent update for the workshop also included mentions of charms, keychains that will be added to the Armory pass. I'm already excited for those custom keychains in the pass. By the way, how do you like this FaZe Clan charm? 12 years ago, Counter-Strike: A Global Offensive received an update that introduced the Vertigo map. It was added at that time, and it seems Valve should have held off on releasing this map until February 18th of this year to remove it exactly 12 years later. Incidentally, not only was Vertigo added, but the Monastery map too, and the first matchmaking system in CSGO came with them. Yes, 12-year-old news, but it's interesting to reminisce. When the developers added matchmaking 12 years ago, they couldn't have predicted how terrible it would get with the new Premier matchmaking system, which has become a hotspot for cheaters. And with the start of the new second season of global changes regarding the number of cheaters, we still don't see any improvements from the outside, though we might not have the exact numbers. Currently, the top players are still filled with these cheaters, and they don't seem to be going anywhere. I was talking about the opportunity to legally play with cheats, HVH, aimbot, wall hacks and such. I was referring to a new FPS game called Cheaters. It hasn't been released yet, but it should be coming soon. You can already add it to your wishlist on Steam. The game has an official trailer. Take a look at how it looks. Yes, it seems like the first game ever where you'll be able to experience what it's like to play as a full-blown cheater. Of course, CS2 didn't introduce a special new mode for this. However, this game is being developed by cheat developers who likely made their living creating cheats for CS2 or other FPS games. Who else but them would create a game like this? So they decided to create a game where everyone will be using cheats, and I'm curious to see how much it will cost. Now you won't have to risk your Steam account in CS2 if you want to feel like a cheater and play in HVH matches, because in this game everyone will be cheating. I wonder what the competition will look like in this game when everyone has cheats. Seems like it will mostly depend on ping, but since it's made by cheat developers, I'm sure you'll be able to tweak the cheats in game too. Well, that's all for today. Thanks for watching the video till the end. I was a Reveal. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next damn video.
Now I'm still on the boat. Yeah, I got some, but I still use my oats. Give me a nigga that can bitches hope. Be watch him out, cause you know what I told.